10 minutes, and always with a woman radiographer. Book your appointment today at breastscreen.org.au or call 132050 because it's time to screen.
A station sponsor.
Recalculating.
While you focus on directions, we'll handle your car battery. Battery World offers the largest range of quality car batteries. Trust the local battery experts. Book your free battery test. Visit Battery World Mornington today.
Station sponsor.
You know what's better than a big four bank?
A bank that's bigger. For me, bigger. For what matters most. 2.5 million Aussies know that Bendigo Bank is bigger for them, and we're bigger for you.
Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
The station sponsor.
Hi, it's Craigo from the Saturday Brekkie Show. Kickstart your weekend with the hits you know and love, plus some new songs as well. There's the latest news, sports updates, and the all-important weekend weather and bay conditions. We check the day in history, delve into my vinyl collection, and play one of those great lost 80s classics. Plus, there's TC's Time Capsule as well. The Saturday Brekkie Show, live 6 to 9 on 98.7 RPPFM.
It's Brad from Transport Victoria. Work continues in Oakley South with closures on Warrigal Road in both directions from North Road down towards Centre Road. Detours are in place. You can head over towards Huntingdale Road. East Boundary Road running fairly well through Bentley East, north and southbound. The freeway is just starting to build. The Monash Freeway through Berwick and Narre Warren. The Western Freeway building up towards Hopkins Road. And in Balaclava, traffic lights are on flash at the corner of the Nepean Highway and Chapel Street. Drive with caution as you make your way through the intersection. Train network running well to and from the city.
We've got special guests. We've got your request. We've got a little bit of scrambled eggs with a whole bunch of other stuff. But stand by, because you're about to have Big Breakfast Show right now. Friday. Yes, I am.
Yeah, you're on. Yeah.
Friday, the 12th of June. We're nearly there, Steve. We're nearly there to it getting lighter and lighter and lighter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring on the sun.
Welcome along, folks. Third show, fourth show? Fourth show. Goodness me, time's flying.
Well, that's it. I'm thinking that this morning.
I just want to say, how's your week been?
I'm exhausted.
Steve needs a nana nap.
I've had such a big week. Yeah.
What happened?
Well, we've had lots of OBs this week. That's outside broadcast for anyone that doesn't understand radio talk there. We were out at the Winter Festival in Main Street, Mornington last Sunday. Huge gig, really had a good time. Yeah. Fantastic, really good. Then we're out at the races on Monday. Huge, lots of people going on there. You gave away a cup to a lucky horse winner.
Who won? Yes, they won our cup.
Yeah.
Yes.
How cool is that?
That's very cool.
Actually, it was funny because someone came along and said, "Your cup is very well polished." I said, "Yeah, that's our manager, Chris.
Yes.
She managed to polish it up real good." So, yeah,
very
well done, Chris.
Thank you, of course, Catnar Jewelers.
Oh, great job.
And Mel, I know you're not listening, but you're wonderful.
Morning, Mel. And, of course, Tuesday I was out of council. And we had a big council meeting here at the PCT.
Yep.
So that was huge, and good night, went well. And then busy doing lots of other things the last couple of days. It's like, I need a holiday.
Oh, good. Well, we're going to have a couple of, no, we're not. Later, they have holidays. Christmas, probably.
I think I've got a couple of weeks in July.
Who said?
I did.
That's all right.
Of course, we've got another OB tonight out at Dramana.
What are you going to do?
Chris and Katie's show, Spilling the Tea, will be live from the Dramana can't remember the place off the top of my head. I'll tell you soon.
Right. Well, that's
It-
excellent.
It's part of a music festival that's starting tonight and going all weekend. We're not there all weekend, but
No.
the music festival is
Fabulous.
all around the Dramana estate there. So,
Ah.
yeah, you got to head down there and catch some music.
Yes. So you're out there with them,
Yeah,
pushing their buttons.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm pushing everyone's buttons, mate.
And we must thank the great Gary Turner for
Yes.
well,
Huge effort on
Oh,
Monday
goodness
there.
Hugh Jackman. No, huge. That was a long shift.
It was a very long shift.
Well-
we were on from midday till 4.
Yeah, but we
Mm.
were there earlier.
Yeah, we were
Why
always
does that
early.
always happen?
We're always early, you and
And
I.
last as well. Why does
Yeah.
that always happen?
Yeah, I got there at 9:45.
Yeah,
I got out of there at 5:30.
they didn't let you out till 5:30.
And you're not allowed to go out with the van until every person walking is out the gate. Yeah, that's the way.
But I thought after the race at 4:30, they would have been gone by 5
No,
o'clock.
people were hanging around watching the footy and stuff like that. They had to turn the TV off in the end to get rid of them.
That's not fair.
Unbelievable.
That's not fair.
But these things happen.
They see it. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And we must also thank Jake and all the crew from Harvey Norman, Mornington, who gave us the prizes
Fantastic,
for the
yeah.
wheel.
So
And,
good.
that's just going to keep going and going and going. That wheel. That's just going to.
It's massive.
When we go back in Melbourne Cup weekend,
Mm.
it'll be huge.
Yeah.
So, because Mel said she's going to get us some prizes upmarket, and then I know Jake is working on a big coffee machine.
Mm.
So, boy, will we have some prizes then.
Oh, yeah.
Now, and also today is our first jackpot for the Trofeo Estate Secret Sound, which I know you're all waiting with bated breath
Bated breath.
to hear it again because we didn't play it during the week. We were supposed to, but we didn't. So we will give you the first 4 people to text through.
Well, someone's texting through right now.
Oh, they are too. Pretty sure I know who this is going to be. We don't like it, John.
Because they can't guess it.
They can't get it. Oh, hang on. Matt, thank you for the feedback. He's retired it.
He's
He's decided. Matt on the road, who's been with us for 6 years. Absolutely wonderful. He's a wonderful asset to the Umpires Association.
Absolutely.
The Southern Umpires Association. So can we please have the secret sound back, Matt? After that plug. Now, so that will be $160 bet. I'm sort of secretly hoping that we jackpot again. Because imagine next week, no one's given a prize away this big.
The funny thing is, I thought when I created that particular sound last week that it was very easy. I thought, oh, they're going to get this in 2 seconds. No one's got it.
Someone from the golf club had a crack and they said, was I close? And I said, all I can say is Steve said no. Nobody was close. So
Not one.
Not one was close.
Very
So
disappointing.
stay tuned just before 8 o'clock. You can hear the secret sound and get a $160 voucher to spend as you wish at Trofeo Estate. So you could pick up 2 bottles of Blanc de Noir and something else, or you could pick up 3 bottles of Shardy, or you could pick up, or you can have lunch.
Yeah, have lunch.
Several lunches.
Great idea.
They're open for everything. And today, he's still with us. People driving longer to guess safely.
Good on
Yes.
you, Matt.
Well, you know it's going to be before 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So somewhere between 7:45 and 8. So
Hey,
you just pull over. Goodness me. First time in the studio today, I think it is for this young lady, Lotus Dado, from the famous Dado family. She's famous herself. She'll be in around 7:30 to have a chat with us.
Cool.
Tell us what she's been up to
Yeah.
for the last whatever.
Yeah.
I know she spent a lot of time in America.
Yes.
So we'll see how the family's going and what's going on there. 0412 987 987 0412 987 987 for your request. We'll sneak a couple in between now and 7 o'clock. But I saw during the week.
What'd you say?
I saw John Farnham. As in, I didn't meet him, but I saw a video
Oh, yeah.
of him doing Old MacDonald. and it was so good. It was on Hey Hey years and years and
All
years ago,
right.
and they were just taking that out of it.
He
But
used to do a lot of that on Hey Hey. He was very good, wasn't
so funny.
he?
We'll see if we can find it on Spotty.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Because it is very,
Might
very,
be on
very.
YouTube.
It's definitely on YouTube. I just wasn't sure if we could play it.
Well, we'll see.
See what we can do. Overnight, someone stole a bobcat.
Oh no, where?
Not a small cat, a bobcat,
bobcat.
a big one,
Yeah, a big one.
other side of town,
Oh, right.
and got her onto their trailer, and driving down the street, didn't know that the police were right behind them, and they had to get a cutter to cut the padlock, but it was one of those ones that makes a hell of a lot of noise,
Oh yeah.
and a steel cutter, and so they did that. Someone heard that and said, "I think something's going on across the road," and so the cops just waited until they got the bobcat onto the trailer, and off they went, and said, "Oh no, not going to happen."
It gets me with that sort of thing. Like, okay, let's steal a bobcat. They're big. They must be worth a bit of money.
Oh yeah,
Where would you sell it? Well, you can't take it down to the local trash and treasure market and say, "I'm selling a bobcat." Like,
I wouldn't mind one if anyone's going for sale. Not hot.
Stand out, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Like,
really?
really?
It's a big cat.
Exactly.
Jeepers.
Can't just sort of walk down the street with it under your jacket,
No,
you know?
no. What two? Oh, we've got two Aussie tracks bringing it.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much for these. We've got a bit of Chisel, and we've got a bit of Angels, and then I think we've got some more.
Cool.
We're just bringing it on, folks. That's it. You're having a big breakfast right now, and with Somerville Egg Farm eggs. That's what we got.
Fantastic. Oh,
Bring it
yeah.
on, Stevie.
I'm standing I never strayed outside the law. I'm standing when I go walking down Blue Horse Bay, a service in the city of the United I got a bad case of the fence. I'm standing in the what you can't see. Somebody else me. Just a Sweetheart, I'm good. And I look at you. Every time it's fire trying to and cut the whole thing down. So bad. I'm starting looking at
Here from the RWPFM newsroom, you are locked into the Big Breakfast Show. John Shaw, Stevie on the buttons, and great local guests right here on your local radio station, RWPFM.
Box of French cigars, blackberry. My friends from the next door, teaching me night and day. I can't think how the sound of hands, the bees up, you find the suitcase, chance, got nothing to lose. And it sound of whiskey. Well, take me away from my side. Green jets playing moments of burn. That's the reason why. Sham, don't even have to try. Sound of skip it, twice. Touch my back. Don't have to hide. Don't have to hide. Freaking jets playing. Don't ask her, he's wild. The sham, it's now. Still thinking about the babies of the roof. Suitcase, cherry chance, but nothing smells. Sound of nice. How whiskey on the ties. Takes not means. It's on my time. Take it away to myself. That's it. Take it away to myself. Wow, swell. When I wow, wow. It's very good. So,
Angels, 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 love it. A bit of Aussie rock there. RPPFM. You're having the big breakfast this morning with John Shaw and Stevie on the buttons. Lotus Daddo's going to join us soon. And you're all out there on the road. We've got your next request coming your way. Bit of Baby Animals is on the way as well. Sue and Sam are going to join us after 7 o'clock from the south of France.
They must say.
Well, there you go. Yes. Well, that could be, but I don't think so. And they're off to where are they going next? I can't remember. Anyway, they're going somewhere next in about another week.
Right.
So, but stay tuned. They have been running amok. No language. At least when I went, Mrs. S had a little bit of the lingo, and you can speak French, can't you?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Oh no,
And enough to get by.
compared to us mere mortals, you're fluent in French. So yes,
It's funny because, like last week when we spoke to him, I said you got to use the Google Translate, and someone said to me after the show, they said, "Yeah, you got to be able to use technology to be able to understand Google Translate." You know,
what we have to do is maybe we'll do it after the show. Record to show them how to watch TV. Aussie.
Oh, they're struggling with that still, are they?
Still, no idea. So anyway, they'll work it out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So we've got lots to get through before the 7 o'clock news, and baby animals is coming up right now.
Right now.
Well, what temperature?
Temperature, what is it?
14.
11.
I feel the same way every day. Yeah, I'm thinking, knowing the pain that I can't chase away. So I'm wondering, it's taking up the sacred precious time, living from day to day with a single sign of that life on love. One word, one letter, one, and I feel a whole lot better. One love, gonna say it's a crime, and I feel a whole better. My heart breaks, we turn it back and carry on. In my head it hurts, 'cause I just can't work out why it all went wrong. So I wondering, all the things that I understand living is easy when you know you're in command. I'm gonna lie, I'm lost. One word, one letter, one, and I feel the whole perfect. One love would say it's all right. And I feel a whole better self. Yes, I feel a whole lot better now. Just do something that means nothing to me. Chance that I'm in that deep low. I thought you knew it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do. One word, one letter, one line, and I feel a whole better. One love, say it's a right now. And I feel a whole better. One word, one letter, one line. I spoke it down. Oh, so I really know that. So it's all right, baby.
Double PFM 652. That's a very good song.
Great song.
That will be one of my favourites. without doubt. Just got another couple of texts coming through. I haven't got a chance to read them at the moment, but that's okay. Don't forget, we're on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
We are live on YouTube. Hello, folks. We had a few more people drop in last week.
Yes.
Which is very, very good. We like it when you do.
Yeah.
So check it out. Unfortunately, you can't hear the songs. You have to go back to your radio
Yeah.
when the music comes on because we're not allowed to play it over YouTube. Very sad.
Yeah, they get very upset about copyright and stuff.
We
yeah.
don't need any fines because we have no money.
That's right.
Sue and Sam after 7 o'clock after Brendan and his friends. Well, some of his friends, his imaginary friends. No, they're. Isn't that great though? Like now you can just make them up.
Yeah.
I've got 12 friends coming to my party. They don't bring presents, but they don't cause any mess.
And they don't eat all your food and drink
No,
your
that's
drink.
great. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Gary Turner, for the wine from the other day, which I haven't checked out yet, but I will very shortly. The secret sound is coming up your way. I know you're driving, and I know it's hard to do.
I know, Matt, you can't wait for it.
But that's the way it is. Soon, hopefully, we will have a system that you can actually ring us soon. But we don't have it quite yet.
Not
But we do believe it's on the way. We think. So Roy Sanderson after 8 o'clock too. He's got some great stories for us, some great tax advice. Scotty the Hottie, we're going to call him up. We have Farah from the Chisholm Institute, the foundation that they have there, raising money to help people get through university.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful, wonderful cause. She's going to chat to us about their Christmas in July coming up in July.
Oh,
Yeah.
when I'm on holiday.
Funny about
There must
that.
be Christmas holidays.
Are you,
Christmas in July holidays.
so you really are going on?
I'm having 2 weeks off. Yeah. So I got Tonto coming in to visit you.
Tonto.
Yeah, yes.
Absolutely. It's launching today, may have already launched. That's okay. Matt's doing how hard? It's the same secret sound as last week, Matt. It's called a jackpot.
Yeah,
And
it
so we
rolls
play it
over.
until someone gets it right.
Yeah, someone's got to get it right soon.
They will this week. They'll get it. There is for sure they'll get it right this week. So we're going to chat with Lotus between sort of 7:30 and 8 o'clock and see what she's been up to and what her intentions are in radio and all those sort of
Sounds like
things.
fun, yeah.
Yes. And we must thank the MRC for putting up with us.
Yeah.
On
They were great, weren't
Monday.
they?
So good. So
really
so
looked
good.
after us.
Got a heater for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought over chips at one stage.
Yes.
It was lovely.
It's just magnificent. So we just keep doing it, folks. It's that's what we do here. We look after the locals. And don't forget, if you've got a charity out there that you need a bit of hand with, just send us a text, send us an email. It doesn't matter how you want to do it, and we'll get you on sometime between 8:45 and 9 o'clock. We'll get you on. And whatever you need, we'll try and help with.
Exactly.
So, got all that coming your way. We've got a bit of Wolf Mother, I think.
We do.
Taking us to the news.
We have.
Bring it on.
The jungle is deep in the night. Sweet and sour, salty. Tell you all the story about the joker and the thief in the night. Going up. I can't see you.
Sound Double PFM News for Friday, June 12th. I'm Brendan Telfer. A former Victorian Police Dog Squad officer is to return to court to learn his fate after a jury found him guilty of dragging a fellow officer along a Somerville road and resisting arrest. Reese Brewster reports.
Hayden Boddicombe was convicted this week on 4 charges of resisting arrest and 1 charge of conduct endangering a person following an incident on Boddengower Road in October 2023. The county court heard a detective sergeant suffered minor injuries after being dragged when Boddicombe drove away during an attempted search of his vehicle. Boddicombe, who remains on bail, is expected to face a plea hearing before sentencing submissions are made. Reese Brewster for RWL PFM News.
The Mornington Shire Council says its finances remain in good shape, reporting an operating surplus of more than $84 million and cash reserves approaching $150 million. The latest figures also show debt levels continuing to fall, while council invests millions of dollars in roads, facilities and community projects. Acting Mayor Paul Pinjaro says the result puts the Shire in a strong position for the future.
If we compare this to the December quarter, where our net operating position was $29.4 million, we're doing exceptionally well. Our cash position has also improved because our December quarter position was $107.4 million, and we've increased our spending, of course, as we would as towards the end of the financial year, because in the December quarter we'd spent $28 million across our 196 programs of capital works. So clearly a great stride in the way of financial responsibility for this council.
Mornington Peninsula Shire has joined 34 other Victorian councils calling on the state government to reconsider plans for a 4th household recycling bin dedicated to glass. Sue Summers has more.
A statewide survey of almost 25,000 residents found that 83% oppose the proposal, while 91% supported expanding Victoria's container deposit scheme to include wine and spirit bottles. Council say introducing a separate glass bin could cost millions of dollars and add ongoing costs for ratepayers. They're urging the government to consider more practical and cost-effective recycling alternatives before the 2027 rollout deadline. Sue Summers for RPPFM News.
A major maintenance and restoration works program is about to get underway on Portsea Pier to repair damage from severe storms in mid-2024. The project funded through a storm insurance payout and Victorian Government Coastal Recovery Works. Meantime, on the western side of the peninsula, work on the restoration of the historic heritage-listed Flinders Pier has come to a complete standstill. Charles Rees of the Save Our Pier group says he has no answers from the government that has just spent $12 million on the Altona Pier.
Beautiful pier, that's wonderful. But when it comes to spending $2 million on a pier on the Mornington Peninsula, they draw a red line in the sand and say, no, we're not going to complete that project. And we just simply do not know why we're seeing this kind of behaviour. It just doesn't make any sense to any of us.
A fisherman has been fined almost $1,200 after allegedly exceeding catch limits at Mount Martha. Maury Penn with those details.
The Victorian Fisheries Authority says officers attended the popular fishing spot after receiving a report from a member of the public. Inspectors allegedly found the man in possession of 24 squid and 11 undersized wrasse, more than twice the legal bag limit for both species. The fisherman was issued with 2 infringement notices, authorities reminding anglers to observe size and catch limits, which are designed to protect fish stocks and ensure sustainable fishing. Maury Penn for RPPFM News.
Footy tomorrow in Crago with a preview of the split round fixtures that wraps this and last weekend's action.
The remaining round 9 games will be played in Division 1, and there is a full round of games for round 9 in Division 2. In our Bendigo Bank match of the day, we'll cover the Division 2 clash between local rivals Seaford and Bond Beach from Seaford. Seaford are riding high this year and are currently second on the ladder, and Bond Beach will be looking to cause an upset. Crago for RPPFM Sport.
Crago and the Footy Boys, Vossi, Bailey and Heath with all the footy action from 1:55pm tomorrow on RPPFM 98.7. And with the assistance of AI and drawing on RPPFM news sources across Frankston and the Peninsula on air, online, on the RPPFM social media channels, on our new web page and on the CBAA National News Network. For RPPFM News, I'm Brendan Thompson.
Good morning, RPPFM. We're going to do this quick because we've got to get Sue and Sam.
So much to get through.
So much to get through. Sue and Sam shortly. Lotus after that. Few of your requests still to come, but we need to check in with some sponsors. You're with John Shaw and Stevie on the buttons, and you're having a big breakfast right now.
Wondering if now's the right time to travel and where you can go with confidence? Hi, I'm Lisa, owner of Hello World Travel Roseville Plaza. My experienced team and I are here to take the stress out of planning your next getaway. With personalised service, expert advice, and access to great deals, we'll help turn your winter escape into a reality while supporting you every step of the way. So call in for a chat. We're here for you. Hello World Travel Roseville Plaza. A station sponsor.
Make it a spectacular June at Frankston Arts Centre. Live music lovers are spoilt for choice, with Vika and Linda, Lior with string quartet, and a lineup of tribute hits celebrating the Eagles, the Beatles, Michael Jackson, Rod Stewart, Cher, and more. Ballet fans can escape into the magical world of Aladdin by the Victorian State Ballet, while comedy fans won't want to miss Anissa Nandala's No Small Talk. Plan the perfect night out this winter. Tickets on sale now at thefac.com.au. or call 9784 1060. Frankston Arts Centre, a station sponsor.
John here. If you're sick of looking at those empty shelves where the eggs used to be, then pop down to 220 Aramosa Road West to the Somerville Egg Farm, a true family business, and I guarantee you there will always be eggs on their shelves. Somerville Egg Farm, a station sponsor.
Coffee Treat is Mornington's favourite destination for takeaway coffee. And while the sun's still out, we're delivering the coolest canned ice brews in town. We've got matcha, Mont Blanc, the Freddo, and all the coffee cloud and cold foam you can imagine. And the best part is they're canned right in front of you. We're at 204 Main Street, Mornington. Order ahead via the Coffee Treat app and earn loyalty rewards as you go. Coffee Treat, delivering exceptional takeaway coffee, 1 cup at a time. Coffee Treat, a station sponsor.
Now, if you know Hastings Mowers, you'll know of Scotty the Hottie. He's been doing their ads on RPP for a couple of years now, but he's become so famous with his TikTok, I don't even know what that is, that it's hard to track him down these days. So if you're looking for anything for your garden or farm, there's no better place on the peninsula than Hastings Mowers. Pop in and see Cindy and Pete anytime for the latest Bushranger products and all things to tidy up over summer. So call in to 2013 Frankston Flinders Road and tell them that Scotty has sent you, even though he's not doing this ad. A station sponsor.
You know what's better than a big four bank?
A bank that's bigger. For me. Bigger. For what matters most. 2.5 million Aussies know that Bendigo Bank is bigger for them, and we're bigger for you.
Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
A station sponsor.
Get your local dose of local footy on RPPFM with the Toe Punt Footy Show. Michael Voss and Crago review and dissect the NPNFL games every Saturday morning from 9. Then at 1:55 p.m, it's all the action of local footy from the NPNFL with a Bendigo Bank Match of the Day with Bailey Allen, Michael Voss, Crago and Heath. Full live coverage of the game and score updates from the other games and netball scores as well. Your Saturday is covered with the Toe Punt Football Show from 9 and the Match of the Day at 1:55 p.m. live on your home of local footy and netball, RPPFM.
And it is just gone 7 o'clock, and we are chatting, believe it or not, way, way, way around the other side of the world, backwards, I think, to Sue Stanley and Sam Newman. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Oh, we're going very, very well. How's your French?
Vivi. That all I got. His French is a little better than mine.
No, it's no better. It's, we've resorted, I don't know if we said this last week, but we've resorted to, when you order food, to animal noises now. We'll say instead of, this is true, I tried, Sue likes to eat fish, poisson. I think poisson is a fish, and I like lamb, so I said, in the end, I just went, bah, and the bloke said, oh, lamb, bah. So, and then Sue said, no, we had steak and of course, buck, egg. So we've managed to just do the sounds, the universal sounds of animals. I think we're just limited to those three animals. We haven't, I'm not sure how to make the noise of venison or any other, or a duck, I suppose, a duck. So that's how we communicate at this stage.
Yes. So have you used the Google Translator yet?
It works and sometimes it doesn't. So I reckon you might need a VPN on your phone or something for it.
Yeah.
Sort of, it's all right when you're inside the house, and then as soon as you go out and you need it, it's not there.
Ah.
It doesn't work.
Right.
No connection. So, I know some weird things that go over the phone, like even the AFL, they don't like that anyone overseas looking at the football, or even the app doesn't work. It doesn't even load.
So you got nothing from here?
We got nothing.
Oh, wow.
Just the social media. So
Yeah.
and finding out the news and everything like that. So yeah.
Yes.
Other than that, no, it's been fantastic.
No, it's been very good, and just a completely, as you would understand, a completely different lifestyle and regimented way of living, not the anal restrictions that are put on you here. I don't know if that's good or bad. They're pretty lax, not slack, but they're pretty lax about about controlling your life. I suppose that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not. But we went down the Gorge de Verdon, the Gorge de Verdon, which is the largest body of water, fresh water in the world behind Lake Michigan, I think, or it's the deepest gorge in the world behind the Grand Canyon. And we went for a bit of a paddle on the bloke said, you don't want to wear life jackets, do you? And you're booked to go on. He said, you want life jackets? And we said, no, we don't want life jackets. Yeah, go ahead, he said. If you were back in Australia, you would be taken into a room and instructed how to put them on. And so they don't really care. If you want to drown over here, go right ahead. We'll just fish you out and we'll give the paddle-o to the next people.
That's excellent. Well, you get a stack out here as well. You'd be like knee pads, everything.
Yes, we got on the ferry to go over to Saint-Tropez. We left from the Port Grenade, and we got on the ferry, and I said, oh, it should be good. There'll be instructions where the lifeboats and the life jackets are and the raft. Not a bit of it. We got on, and as soon as we were on, they shut the gate and off they went. No instructions on if the thing turned over or sank. So quite refreshing, although I suppose people say that's irresponsible, but no, that's the way they roll over here.
Well, yeah, and even if they weren't rolling that way, you wouldn't understand them.
That's exactly right. I watched the Grand Prix. We watched the Grand Prix from Monaco, and I watched it in the French commentary. Had no idea why there was a red flag, why Max Verstappen never got off the line. No, had no idea why there were penalties. We just watched it, and with the French commentary. So at least we saw the pictures, but had no idea why anything was happening.
Wow. Oh, yeah. You think subtitles, but no, it's just French. You can listen.
Well, someone did say that of the TV you can actually change the settings to English, but we haven't worked that one out yet.
Yeah, probably would.
So there's unusual traits. We stopped to get some fuel in the car yesterday, and so we pulled in at this service station. And you would think that you'd take the nozzle out of the pump and stick it in the hole in the side of the car, and then you'd go and pay for it with your credit card. But no, I stood there for 3 minutes pulling the pump, and I walked in and I said, pump number 4, no work. And the bloke looked at me and he said, no work. And I said, no work. He said, no English. I said, you don't speak English? No English. I said, no pump. And there was a woman standing, very nice, charming lass. She was French, and she said, spoke in French to him, he said, oh. And then she said, you must say how much fuel you want. I said, well, how do I know to her? She's translating to me. I said, how do you know how much fuel you want? I want to fill it up. And she said, you want to fill it up? And he said, and I said, yeah, I want to fill it up. And he said, well, you must tell us how much fuel you want. I said, I don't know how many liters the car holds. I just want to fill it up. And he said, no, you must say how much fuel. I said, what? I have to say how many liters? I don't know how many liters the car holds. And she said, no, you must say how much you want in euro terms. I said, oh, well, how much is a litre? And we had this extraordinary conversation. So in the end, I had to prepay 75 euro of fuel. And then Sue said to the woman, what happens if it won't take 75 litres? Do you take the 75 euros? Do you take, have we paid for 75 euros of fuel when we've only put in 60 euros? And this went on and on and on. And in the end, I didn't snap, but I reasonably vigorously took the credit card out of the bloke's hand who was holding it. And we moved on to another fuel station about half an hour down the road. and exactly the same thing happened. So you would think the simple thing, you pay for the fuel, then give them a credit card, and then they pay. Oh, no, you have to actually know how much fuel you need in euro terms, and then you prepay it. And then when you put the nozzle in the car, it fills it up to €75 and it stops. And if you want any more, you got to go back and renegotiate the next bit of fuel you want. So it was quite, it would have been quite okay if anyone could have understood what we were saying and I could have understood what they were saying. So this was a half-hour stop to get fuel.
Sue, did you work it out how to do it?
Well, I stayed.
No.
No one.
I stayed inside, and I gave them sign language on the outside. It was like $75. Yep.
Euros.
Euro, and then I'd go, "Do you want any more?" And I'd go a little bit more. Then I'd go back. I'd be staying in the shop, and then I'd be tapping the card, €25, and then I'd yell out, €25 on, go for it. It was like we were relaying messages. I don't know. It was very humorous.
Yes, and we had our first encounter of a scammer. A bloke just bounced out of, I don't know where he came from, when we pulled in and I put the nozzle in the car. It didn't work. This bloke said, "Oh, hello." He said, he was quite a nice looking young lad. And he said, "Hello." He said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Where am I from?" I said, "I'm from that car there." And he said, "No." Where? He said, "Where?" He said, "Australia." And I said, I don't know how he knew I was from Australia. And I said, "Yeah, I'm from Australia." He said, "Oh, welcome." And this went on. I thought, how terribly charming of this man. What he wanted was, he just wanted some money. So he when it wouldn't work, he took my credit card, he stuck it in the machine, and I suddenly realised he probably wasn't who I thought he was. And I quickly took the credit card back from him in case he wandered off with it. And anyhow, we went in and got all this fixed up, and this was the service station we walked away from. When we came back, he said, "Well," he said, "you can't get it to work." I said, "No, you can't get it to work either. You were giving advice." And he said, he said, "You wouldn't have some spare money, would you?" I said, "For what?" He said, "For me." He said, I said, "No," and I said, I don't have a credit card," which was a lie. And he said, "Don't you have any Australian dollars? You're Australian dollars." I said, "Why would I have Australian dollars here going to pay for fuel, sir?" And he said, "Well, why don't you go in?" He said, "Go into the ATM in the service station." He said, and you could draw out €20, which is $40. €20, he said, "and give it to me for helping you." I said, I said, yeah. I said, "You haven't helped me at all." I said, "I still have no fuel. You haven't got the thing to work." I said, "What am I giving you any money for?" And he said, "Oh, well, thank you, merci, pardon." He said, "All the best." I thought, wow,
Wow.
how to get scammed at the petrol pump.
Amazing. Did you actually find out how much a litre it was?
It was, no, that's a very good thing. It was $2. Actually, it was $2.30 a litre, which I thought that's still pretty expensive. That's diesel. The fuel car takes diesel. So it was $2.33 a diesel a litre. Is that how much? How much is it back in Australia? I've lost track.
Oh, pretty much the same for diesel. Yep. And 210.
That's right. I was surprised at that. But maybe that's when we finally worked out how many €75 bought us. And I had to get Sue had to turn the ignition on to see if the fuel gauge had come up. And I think they all thought we were going to drive off as soon as we started the car or turned the ignition on. Anyhow, it was an interesting day, and the days get interesting. We've finally worked out how to order coffee now. You don't order a small latte with a double shot to take away no sugar. You just say, "I want a long macchiato." That's it. a long, and that is just that's the indication of a long means you just put your hands there and you stretch them out, which means that's long.
Yes.
And then I think the universal term for a coffee is macchiato, so I just stretch my hands out and go macchiato. Oui, thank you both. Thank you so much. So it's a very interesting day. But that language is definitely an impediment. We'll be just nailing some of the language here before we move on to a different country and have to grapple with their particular language in Spanish or German or wherever wherever we're going. So, but these are the trials and tribulations. It's interesting.
So where are you? So I'm assuming you're going to be there for another a week and a half.
Yeah, probably about another week here.
Yep.
In La Grande Fenêtre.
La Grande Fenêtre.
That sounds beautiful.
Frenay, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. La Grande Frenay.
As in, we've got about 10 days, 10, 15 days to get to Tuscany, so we might go up through Switzerland and over that way via the Lake Como. So kind of just work our way through there, then down Croatia, down through, I can never say, what's it, Montenegro.
Montenegro.
Yeah.
That's him.
Right?
Yeah.
Greece.
That's his full brother.
I'm from there. We had an interesting day yesterday, though. We went to see a fort.
Oh, my God.
And what?
Fort, a fighting a fort.
Oh, yeah.
12th century fort. 12th century. So the people, it's fantastic. The people said, there's people living in these villages that actually are immigrants from England or New Zealand, and they can actually speak English, and of course they can. And they said, "Oh, you've got to go to the fort." I said, "Where is it?" It's up on top of that sort of. It's up on top of a hill, a hill. So we drove up there, up on top of a hill. I've had surgery on my ankles. I've had a metal hinge put in one of my ankles, and I've had it repaired several times. Well, I got up to the top. It took me on my hands and knees to get up to the fort, and we get up to the fort, and on top of this sort of mountain, it's a small mountain, and by the time I got there, I was absolutely just looking for the petrol ticket. And there's a moat up there, and we walk up, and there was a couple of stones arranged in a circle, which I don't know. This was the fort. It was there was just some cobbled stones. The whole thing had disintegrated, and it was like the Acropolis, except the Acropolis is a magnificent old remnant of days gone by. This was just a pile of stones. The whole thing had collapsed, and I thought, my God, why would people say to go up to look at the fort? So that was at the start of the day we did that. That completely ruined the rest of my day. So you staggered around, limping around, and so you got to. It's people. It's a bit like in Australia when they say, "Oh, you got to go and listen to the whistling rocks or the whistling stones." And you walk for miles and go through a turnstile and you pay the fee to go on, the native title land. And suddenly you hear the wind just hitting a rock, and it sort of whistles a bit, and you think, my God, what did I pay to listen to that for? And this was about the same. Why would you climb to the top of the mountain to look at there wasn't there was just some rubble stones arranged in a sort of a semicircular, looked like a fire pit. And I said, "Where is the fort?" He said, "You're standing in it."
Oh, my goodness, that's crazy.
And one other one when we went to the gorge, we ran out and we thought all these cars were parked, and I thought, "Oh, this is where you go and walk down to the gorge or whatever." So we weren't going down, we were climbing up, and it was just like a little viewing area that we were going to. So that wasn't too bad. It was pretty disappointing just because you could see back from the road.
It wasn't a viewing area. It was this scale, broken track through bushes it was delineated. You could see where you were meant to go. And when you got up there was a handrail. There was no balcony. There was nothing. There was a handrail you hung onto so you didn't fall over the top of the gorge. And I said, "Is this the viewing area? This handrail?" And we figured it was. So then on our then we decided to descend back to where the car was. You go from there, Sue, please.
Well, I was obviously leading, so it's my fault. We got down to the bottom of the handrail and then we just walked on this track. It looked like a track because kept going. And then, you know, when you sort of look and think, oh, I don't remember that bush scratching me or that, you know, it wasn't a tree that looked a bit different. And so we kept walking and then we thought there was another French couple behind us. And then, so we're going down looking, I don't think we were this close to the edge. We were going down. So we went back and then we went down another track and then came back and then we worked down another track and then we kept going. And when we kept going, we seemed to be going away from where we could hear the noise of the cars. And there's another French couple behind us. So we're thinking, oh, we're in the right, we're going in the right direction because these guys are following us. And we get down to it after about 40 minutes. And it only took 5 minutes to get there. So after about 40 minutes, I think we realised that
we were lost. Sue had taken this elderly couple who were behind us, although they were about as elderly as me. A woman was a largish woman, and the bloke was puffing heavily too. I don't know what he had wrong with him, but he followed us down and took Sue's lead. And when they realised that we had no idea where we were going, they veered off in a different direction, completely away from where we went. We got lost for 40 minutes on the side of the hill, and the last I saw were these two people wandering off in completely the wrong direction. I don't know if they ever survived, where they were. There was no GPS on the phone. You couldn't ring anyone if you'd fallen over. So I reckon we led a couple of French citizens astray, and they could well still be there, I reckon, because the woman was doing it tougher than I was.
Goodness.
But at least I owned it.
Yeah, well, yes. They certainly did. We're chatting with Sue Stanley and Sam Newman in France. And the escapades are continuing. Where are we off to this week?
Ooh.
Well, Sue's got he's got all that worked out. I don't know if you've ever driven. We've done the driving. My word, the driving is so tricky. We don't live on a flat surface. We live in a sort of mountainous area here.
Right.
And the roads wind round and round, and they're so narrow. I'm not sure if we said this last week.
No.
But they are so narrow, and it is hair-raising, isn't it, Sue?
It is, trust me.
And the people who know the road, they drive up your exhaust pipes. Now, so you're trying to go a little quicker, and Sue saying, don't worry about the people behind you. Said, just get round the corners. And there's buses and trucks come round there. You could not fit a cigarette paper between cars that pass one another. And off to the side, there is the drop-off. There's no edge of the road as per se. When the bitumen stops, then that's the drop-off. They don't have any posts or rails, or it is hair-raising. And then when you get to roundabouts and you've got four choices, take the fourth exit. The woman's speaking in English, speaking in broken English. When you get to the fourth exit, well, my word, you've got to look to the left for a start to see there's no one coming instead of to the right.
Oh,
You go past one exit, two exits, and I say to Sue, "Is this it?" No, we've nearly gone giddy going round and going round in roundabouts. I've gone round roundabouts 2 or 3 times, just going round in circles. I said, "Which exit will we take this time round?" She said, "Take that one." Yeah. No, it's good.
It's actually funny when we were filming through this beautiful little village on the way to the gorge, and we're filming, and then I have the Google map on my lap, and then I said before we film, go left at the next one. And then when we started filming, you didn't turn left, and then the lady on the GPS says, make a U-turn, go back. And and then it recalculates. So we've had to do that many a time. But it's fun. It's a way of learning what's this. Yeah.
Well, the wrong side of the road. Like it's seriously hard.
Well, it's not that hard to turn the correct side of the road. But
Yeah.
when you come to roundabouts and
Yeah.
there's 4 different exits, and you have to watch out where the cars are coming from. But when you get on the freeways or the they're not autobahns in France. I don't think they call them that. But the freeway system is fantastic, and the tolls. But the cars, they are so strict. The trucks stay in the right hand lane. That's because we're on the wrong side. The right hand lane is the inside lane. That's the slow lane. There's a middle lane, then another lane. I think there's 4 lanes. There's 3. There's 3 or 4 lanes. They are so strict. We stay in the second from we don't stay in the truck lane. We stay in the next lane out. And that we're doing 100 and we're doing about 110 or 120. The next lane out is there's service vehicles and commercial vehicles go past at honestly 140. The people drive at these incredible speeds that we'd never be allowed to in Australia. And they are so strict about which lanes they go in. No one ever has to flash their lights up or knows. And I haven't heard a car horn ever since I've been here, except when I went up the wrong way roundabout. Like we met head on, like two bulls standing, a bit of a standoff. He had stopped and I had stopped. This is we're only going 10k in the first place. He stopped. And I think he was signaling with his 2 fingers up, saying, "What are you doing?" And so I realised.
Waved back, and he thought it was saying.
Yeah, so I waved back and said, "Hello, bon, très bien, good, merci beaucoup." And he was saying, "Get over the other side of the road so I could get by." So it was never going to have a head-on because we'd almost stopped.
Yeah.
We had stopped. And his bumper and my headlights were touching his headlights. But my suit said, "You're on the wrong side of the road, you
Yes.
clown."
Yeah.
I said, "I know." So anyhow, we've never heard the cars go past at little Fiats and little Citroens and little cars. They go by at honestly 140. They do. I'm just sometimes doing 125 or sometimes get up to 130 to get out and pass one of the trucks that veers out every now and again to pass a slower truck, and they go by at extraordinary speed. So we haven't seen an accident. We haven't had one. We haven't seen one. The motorbikes go past at 160. It is. And I don't know if there's any speed limits or speed cameras. There's a number of cameras we see on the freeways that we go. I don't know if that is to monitor how many cars go by or the speed, but no one takes any notice of them, and it is so strict about the lanes that you're driving at your certain speed.
I know quickly you might have to go by now, but just one last one. I've worked out
Yeah,
that
please.
anything Sam does, he does competitively, right? So when you go through a road toll, Toll has a little boom gate. We've got an E-tag. So you go there, you stop, and then he's worked out the seconds. And he works it out like the pit stop. He's coming into the pit stop in Formula One. He comes and he races in there and he slams the brakes on. Then he gets out and he goes, "See, I beat that person next to us."
You don't get out. So that's right. So the person comes in and they have to wait for their boom gate to go up. I said, "You watch, I'll overtake this bloke at the pit stop here. We'll change tyres in essence quick enough." So I get up and we arrive at the thing and turn on the boom gate going off. I go and no, I leapfrog cars. At the toll gate beautifully. And it's a bit of a challenge. It is the only thing that keeps me on my toes.
Oh, it sounds fantastic. Hey, yeah, we do have to go. But thank you so much. We love it chatting to you and hearing your adventures, and hopefully, we will talk to you this time again next week.
Yeah, we're still live.
Boy, don't kill each other. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on you. Thank you. So that's Sue Stanley and Sam Newman in Franceville, France. Just chatting to us again. Just
Tell me that I want to hear the truth. That's what I like. When you look up now, look around. Tell me all the things that I want to hear the truth. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's true. That's what I like. That's true. You come and take me. Never wanna let you go. No, you make me feel alright. Yeah. I'm telling all the things that come on the head, and that's true. That's what I like about you. 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 Just hey.
RFM 7:39. That's what I like about you all out there. We love you out there. 0412 987 987. Keep those requests coming in. Sue Stanley and Sam Newman, hilarious. Imagine getting to the top of a hill and finding rubble, and they said this is a fort.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, it is our pleasure to introduce you to Lotus Dado, who's just joining us right now for the very first time in our studio. Good morning.
Go
Ah,
having me. Hello.
oh, hello. And we notice a little accent there.
Yes, there is an accent there. Yeah, it's
Yes.
American.
Yeah, American, an American accent. So your folks were here.
Yes.
And then they went to the States to work.
Correct.
More your dad than your mum, or
Yeah, I guess
or both?
more my dad. I think my mom also went to see what she could find there as well too. But it was they moved because of my dad's work.
Yeah. And what was he doing there?
He was acting.
Yep.
He was acting there. Yeah, he did a couple of TV shows and yeah.
Loved
So
it.
I think had a love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Hollywood is crazy. It's a tricky town. Yeah. So it's funny because like I don't know have you been to LA before?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like everyone is either like a director or an actress
Yep.
or, a model, like, so everyone's sort of trying to find their way and get in.
Yes.
So that can kind of make the atmosphere a bit funny, but it's also fun at the same time. So
So you were born there?
I was born there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So schooling there.
Schooling there. Yep.
Everything.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
Everything. Yeah. I did uni in Australia, but
Yep.
I, majority of my schooling was there. Yeah.
And so your folks came back here to work?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, and for their family as well
Yep.
too. I think they were kind of sick of just being separate from them, and they just wanted to be closer. And,
Mm.
yeah, so It's been nice.
So
It's
what
really
is you,
good.
what you have it? The way you say "so" is very Aussie.
I know it's a really weird accent. People have a hard time placing it sometimes. I was
Yeah.
in an Uber the other day and the guy was like, "Are you Irish?" And I was like, no. Thank
Wow.
you for saying that, but no."
Yes. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
That's funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
picked you for Irish.
I wouldn't have either, but I
No.
was flattered because I love that accent and I
Yes.
love Irish people. So I
Yes.
was like, cool,
Yeah.
thanks.
I'll take that.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So what's been your schooling over there, coming here to get to uni? What do you do?
I'm an artist. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I do a bit of painting and some textile stuff. And it mostly means I'm just like unemployed a lot of the time. But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, it's good fun.
So you try and sell your paintings and your
Yeah.
things?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And then just do like odd jobbies on the side and stuff like that.
Will you come and paint my house?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
for sure.
I'm in the eaves and the gutters.
Yep. Okay. It's a little less my thing, but
Yeah.
I'll go for it.
She was thinking mural, you know.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah, no.
Yeah, that's okay. What color are you after?
I'm after what's it called?
Cerise.
No. No. Well,
Bright
let's forget about the house.
Okay.
All right. So we've got 3 rail fences.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
keen for that?
Sure.
They're perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah. $12 an hour.
Yeah, look, it's more than I'm working for at the moment. Okay, so I'll take it.
There's a lot of it.
Okay, perfect.
Some
Perfect.
sort of spray gun, maybe. you
Yeah,
prefer.
Yeah,
that
could
might,
be.
that might,
Could
that's
be.
really good.
Okay. This is lovely. This is flattering coming through straight away. American accent, but speaks like an Aussie. How
Oh,
good.
thank you. That's very
Yes,
kind.
it's very
I
sweet.
appreciate that. That's
Very sweet. Thanks, Maddie. So an artist.
Yes.
I mean, that must be so. So you get up in the morning. Like my background is real estate.
Yeah,
So I get up in
okay.
the morning and you work out whose house you're going to sell,
Sure.
or whose house you're going to list, or looking after the company or whatever else you're doing.
Yeah.
So, but is it like songwriting that you get up and sort of go, okay, I've got this idea, and is that what you do, or you what happens?
Yeah, look, I try to have as much structure as I possibly can for my day. But usually I'll sort of like have set days where I'm like, okay, today I'm like going to be painting all day. And then today I'm doing sort of like generating creative ideas. And then today I'll try to post something on social media and then have a meltdown about it because I don't want to do that. And then, yeah, it's kind of just goes like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. And you're on the peninsula?
I am. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? Well, how long have you been in Australia?
I've been in Australia for about 10 years.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But I was living in Sydney for the majority of that.
Oh.
Yeah. And then came to Melbourne probably about 2 years ago, maybe 2
Yep.
years ago. And then have moved to the peninsula sort of on and off. Yeah. In the last like year or so. Yeah.
Our mate Scotty the Hottie.
Hi, Scotty the Hoodie.
That's all he wanted to hear. That's all he wanted to hear. It's unfortunate that you won't meet him today. He'll be in next week, but
Okay.
we're going to call him on the phone.
Oh, cool.
He's one of our favourites.
Awesome.
He does footy tipping for us and all sorts of things.
Oh,
But he's got
nice.
25,000 TikTok followers.
Whoa, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of.
That's a lot of people.
I know.
Wow.
Yes, he's. I'll show you a photo of him soon. They love him. He's a Bombers supporter.
Oh, there you go. My dad is a huge Bomber supporter, like avid fan. So,
same.
Okay, by default, then my whole family is.
He will know Scotty the Hottie if he's a dedicated Essendon supporter because he's
Really?
so famous at
Okay.
Essendon Football Club. There's a half a chance he could have been coach
Oh my god.
now because they don't have a coach.
Oh well,
at
I
the moment.
heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big scandal.
You heard about
I
that?
did. I heard about that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Big
a-
deal.
Yes, James Hurd. He's the one. They have to give him the gig, I think. But how long have we got before the secret sound? Steve?
Oh, about 10 minutes.
Oh, beautiful. So the secret sound we have is a secret sound
Okay.
that we don't tell people about
Yep.
because it's a secret.
Okay,
And
makes sense.
It started last week. It's the Trofeo Estate Winery. Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
You have to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
see
yourself a
Jim. down
flavour.
Is
there.
it really
Yes,
nice?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Trofeo Estate Winery down in Dramana.
Oh, beautiful.
They sponsor this segment that's coming up soon, and Stop it. Text. See, people love you already. This is great.
That's
But I can't say it. So, so, so Trofeo Estate Winery. Yeah. Trofeo Estate Winery give us a $80 voucher if you can guess the secret sound. So last week they didn't guess it.
okay.
So we've jackpotted to this week. And so we've got $160 to go spend down there.
Oh, wow.
So
nice.
we're taking, so for listeners that are listening for the first time, we're taking 4 texts. So if you're driving around 2 or 3 or 4 minutes to 8 o'clock, pull over and get ready. 0412 987 987, 0412 987 987, and tell us what this secret sound is. If those 4 people don't get it right, which happened last week, it jackpots to next week, and we keep that sound going. And eventually, we'll have more money to give away than the big stations. Because I don't think it's anything.
Wow.
No one will get it.
Okay.
And I thought it was going to be so easy.
You did, didn't you?
Did.
We
Do
used
you
to
guys know what it is?
I don't.
I'm the only one that knows.
Yes, he invented it.
Amazing.
It is.
That's
It is.
so cool.
It is. Hey, let's go to a track, and then we'll come back and have more chats with Lotus.
Yep.
And we've never had a Lotus on before.
Amazing. I'm glad to be the first.
You are the first.
Who do
RWPFM.
Other fear, I've been wondering. The pain, sound weird. Now it's just where's my Julian, baby? This is the baby. I'm the son of a nice tree. Yes. What's my tell me what's Sun Scout, checking out you. Oh, I dream if you tell me your dream. In silence, yeah, doesn't get me where you would. And honey, you could when it grows you need. What's my saying? What's my saying? What's my saying? Tell me I got something. What's my saying? What's my saying? They say, in love can make you pay. They say, yeah, they say, we know there's a better one. Yes, and another thing I've been wondering lately. Am I crazy to believe in ideals? Say,
RWPFM. 7:51 on the Big Breakfast. We're getting a lot of feedback about our guest that we've got in the studio right now. One of the questions is, which daddo is your daddo?
That's a very funny way to phrase that question.
Well,
That's great.
exactly what it is.
Cameron is my daddo.
Oh, it's your
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
It's a very good way to answer it, though.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. So, what was it like, sort of growing up in that in the US with a famous dad?
You know what? I kind of had no idea, to be honest. So, like, I just, yeah.
He went to work.
He went to work. I didn't know what was going on. And yeah, I guess in America, I didn't even really know he was famous until we sort of maybe met another Australian person and they were like, "Oh my God, hi, like, I love your dad." And then I was like,
Why?
"Me too. I love my dad as well."
Yeah, yeah.
My dad. And then, yeah, whenever we would come and visit Australia, that's when I think you'd feel it a little bit more like,
Yeah.
oh, there'd maybe be more people asking for pictures or people just like randomly coming up to you. But yeah, I didn't really kind of have any sort of, yeah, I didn't really know that
No.
much. Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't sort of see him on TV, and
No, I didn't. Yeah. I don't think he was ever really in anything when I was a kid that I
Yeah.
could watch.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just had sort of no
And then you come back here and people
understanding.
go, "Oh,
Yeah, yeah. And they're like, "Oh, your dad was like, I had a poster of your dad on my wall." I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know
why?"
if I want to know that, but okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. So, what's he doing here now?
He is also doing radio.
Yes.
And
Brekkie?
yeah. Oh,
He's-
he actually does nights. He does nights.
okay.
Yeah. So he puts everybody to sleep in a nice way. In a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
way.
Oh, he's not got one of those shows where it's and Jessica's called in. She wants to say hello
No.
to Phil.
No, thank
Phil,
God.
good morning.
Thank God. No, I think everyone in our family would have been like, "Don't
Oh,
do
please
that."
don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do that. No, his show is very soothing, and it's just like, just relax and go to sleep,
And a
you
lot
know,
of
stop worrying about life.
music
sort of stuff.
to put you to sleep. and-
Exactly, soothing stuff.
Emily Watson, if
Yeah.
you're listening, she's another American friend of ours who comes in, that sits
Nice.
exactly where you are.
Amazing.
And she's probably listening now. And his name, who's on their show all the time, would be Kevin. So, yes, she's got a special friend, Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
right now, she's laughing her head off.
Okay.
Probably wants to kill me. But it's okay.
Sorry,
Why
Emily.
are we talking like this? 'Cause your father's doing it. That's why. Oh, goodness me. Now, Stevie, let's chat about this secret sound for a minute, because we were talking when that song was playing with Lotus about the backward song suited each generation. So it was sort of, if it was a 70s backward song, people would get it from the 70s, and 2000s, they got it there. This is for everybody.
That's right.
So everybody could
universal.
know this sound.
That's right.
And thank you to Trofeo Estate, Jim and Kathy, for sponsoring this. It's just wonderful. So you will win, if you get this right, you will win a $160 cash voucher to spend at the winery, which is
Going to play our intro.
going to
first.
get lots of things. Yes. Can you do that for us?
Here's
That's a
our intro.
very nice intro.
We like this intro.
The secret sound, the secret sound, the secret sound, the secret sound, the secret sound.
Come on, everyone. There's a sound to be found.
Oh,
It's so cool.
That's great. That's really great.
now, see, Lotus, if your dad was on a Saturday morning show in America, he would have that going.
Probably would.
Yes. Is he
yeah.
listening this morning?
I haven't told him.
Oh, scaredy cat.
I know.
But we can send him this.
We can.
Yes,
yeah,
we can.
Yeah,
we'll send
yeah,
this to
yeah.
you.
Shoot
You
it
can send it to him.
Yeah, shoot it over to
that's
him.
all good.
Yeah, he'll be like, "What?"
So 0412 987 987. Have that number in your text, your own phone, and 4 people can have a crack.
Mhm.
We don't mind who you are. First 4 to text through what you think it is. After that, we shut the gate. Let's hear it.
Okay, here we go. So quick, isn't it?
Oh,
Relax. What?
I'll play it again. For
oh
you.
yeah.
Oh, John thinks he might.
I think I do, but I'm not going to tell you on air.
One more time. One
Yeah,
more
please.
time. Ooh. What could it be?
I've got no idea. I do have an idea, but I'll tell you when you play the
Okay,
song.
okay.
So let's have another crack at. Now let's play a song
Okay.
and have another crack at it after the 8 o'clock news, and then we'll chat to Roy Sanderson. All things tax. Do you know about tax in Australia?
Sometimes I try not to.
Well, being an artist,
I know it's very
yes,
important to.
yeah, there wouldn't be a lot of tax.
True.
We'll look after
I
you.
look forward to my tax return every year.
Yes,
Here's a bit of Black Box taking us up to the news.
Nice.
Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. It's out.
News for Friday, June 12th. I'm Brendan Telfer. A former Victorian Police Dog Squad officer is to return to court to learn his fate after a jury found him guilty of dragging a fellow officer along a Somerville road and resisting arrest. Reese Brewster reports.
Hayden Boddicombe was convicted this week on 4 charges of resisting arrest and 1 charge of conduct endangering a person following an incident on Bodengara Road in October 2023. The county court heard a detective sergeant suffered minor injuries after being dragged when Bodicombe drove away during an attempted search of his vehicle. Bodicombe, who remains on bail, is expected to face a plea hearing before sentencing submissions are made. Reese Brewster for RWL BFM News.
The Mornington Shire Council says its finances remain in good shape, reporting an operating surplus of more than $84 million and cash reserves approaching $150 million. The latest figures also show debt levels continuing to fall while council invests millions of dollars in roads, facilities and community projects. Acting Mayor Paul Pinjaro says the result puts the Shire in a strong position for the future.
If we compare this to the December quarter, where our net operating position was 29.4 million, we're doing exceptionally well. Our cash position has also improved because our December quarter position was 107.4 million, and we've increased our spending, of course, as we would as towards the end of the financial year, because in the December quarter we'd spent 28 million across our 196 programs of capital works. So clearly a great stride in the way of financial responsibility for this council.
Mornington Peninsula Shire has joined 34 other Victorian councils calling on the state government to reconsider plans for a fourth household recycling bin dedicated to glass. Sue Summers has more.
A statewide survey of almost 25,000 residents found that 83% opposed the proposal, while 91% supported expanding Victoria's container deposit scheme to include wine and spirit bottles. Councils say introducing a separate glass bin could cost millions of dollars and add ongoing costs for ratepayers. They're urging the government to consider more practical and cost-effective recycling alternatives before the 2027 rollout deadline. Sue Summers for RPPFM News.
A major maintenance and restoration works program is about to get underway on Portsea Pier to repair damage from severe storms in mid-2024. The project funded through a storm insurance payout and Victorian Government Coastal Recovery Works. Meantime, on the western side of the peninsula, work on the restoration of the historic heritage-listed Flinders Pier has come to a complete standstill. Charles Rees of the Save Our Pier group says he has no answers from the government that has just spent $12 million on the Altona Pier.
Beautiful pier, that's wonderful. But when it comes to spending $2 million on a pier on the Mornington Peninsula, they draw a red line in the sand and say, no, we're not going to complete that project. And we just simply do not know why we're seeing this kind of behaviour. It just doesn't make any sense to any of us.
A fisherman has been fined almost $1,200 after allegedly exceeding catch limits at Mount Martha. Maury Penn with those details.
The Victorian Fisheries Authority says officers attended the popular fishing spot after receiving a report from a member of the public. Inspectors allegedly found the man in possession of 24 squid and 11 undersized wrasse, more than twice the legal bag limit for both species. The fisherman was issued with 2 infringement notices, authorities reminding anglers to observe size and catch limits, which are designed to protect fish stocks and ensure sustainable fishing. Maury Penn for RPPFM News.
Footy tomorrow in Crago with a preview of the split round fixtures that wraps this and last weekend's action.
The remaining round 9 games will be played in Division 1, and there is a full round of games for round 9 in Division 2. In our Bendigo Bank match of the day, we'll cover the Division 2 clash between local rivals Seaford and Bond Beach from Seaford. Seaford are riding high this year and are currently second on the ladder, and Bond Beach will be looking to cause an upset. Crago for RPPFM Sport.
Crago and the Footy Boys, Vossi, Bailey and Heath with all the footy action from 1:55pm tomorrow on RPPFM 98.7. And with the assistance of AI and drawing on RPPFM news sources across Frankston and the Peninsula on air, online, on the RPPFM social media channels, on our new web page and on the CBAA National News Network. For RPPFM News, I'm Brendan Thompson.
Morning.
One job.
Good morning, RPPFM listeners and all those people out there that are frustrated with us. We're so sorry. This secret sound has got them going, Stevie, which is great. We still have room for one more person to get it right, or we jackpot for next week. So, which would make it $240. Lotus, have you got any ideas of what it could be?
I thought it was like a pen being run against teeth.
Ah.
Oh, interesting.
Very clever.
Yeah. But
wrong.
I don't. Yeah.
Would you like me to play that sound again, John?
And the person that sent through, you know who you are. It's the same sound as last week. That is correct. It is the same, but no money.
But it's no win.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can't double shuffle us. Rightio, we're going to play it. Let's play it again.
Let's play it again. Here we go.
It's the thing at the end.
Yeah. That's it. That's why everyone got the can.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, but no.
One more time.
Yep.
Yeah, I really thought it was a mouth sound or something like
Yeah,
that,
no.
but it's not.
No. Haven't got it. So let's go to some sponsors and we'll find our taxman, Roy Sanderson, RPPFM, just gone 8 o'clock.
Make it a spectacular June at Frankston Arts Centre. Live music lovers are spoilt for choice with Vika and Linda, Lior with string quartet, and a lineup of tribute hits celebrating the Eagles, the Beatles, Michael Jackson, Rod Stewart, Cher, and more. Ballet fans can escape into the magical world of Aladdin by the Victorian State Ballet, while comedy fans won't want to miss Anissa Nandala's No Small Talk. Plan the perfect night out this winter. Tickets on sale now at thefac.com.au or call 9784 1060. Frankston Arts Centre, a station sponsor.
Wondering if now's the right time to travel and where you can go with confidence? Hi, I'm Lisa, owner of Hello World Travel Roseville Plaza. My experienced team and I are here to take the stress out of planning your next getaway. With personalised service, expert advice, and access to great deals, we'll help turn your winter escape into a reality while supporting you every step of the way. So call in for a chat. We're here for you. Hello World Travel Roseville Plaza. A station sponsor.
Coffee Treat is Mornington's favourite destination for takeaway coffee. And while the sun's still out, we're delivering the coolest canned ice brews in town. We've got matcha, Mont Blanc, the Freddo, and all the coffee cloud and cold foam you can imagine. And the best part is they're canned right in front of you. We're at 204 Main Street, Mornington. Order ahead via the Coffee Treat app and earn loyalty rewards as you go. Coffee Treat, delivering exceptional takeaway coffee, 1 cup at a time. Coffee Treat, a station sponsor.
Think of all the hugs you still have to give, the memories you'll make, and the stories you still have to share. A breast screen can find cancer early when it's easiest to treat, so you can be there when it matters most. It's free, 10 minutes, and always with a woman radiographer. Book your appointment today at breastscreen.org.au or call 132050 because it's time to screen.
A station sponsor.
Recalculating. While you focus on directions, we'll handle your car battery. Battery World offers the largest range of quality car batteries. Trust the local battery experts. Book your free battery test. Visit Battery World Frankston today.
A station sponsor.
You know what's better than a big four bank?
A bank that's bigger. For me, bigger. For what matters most. 2.5 million Aussies know that Bendigo Bank is bigger for them. And we're bigger for you.
Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
A station sponsor.
Hi, this is John McCormack. You can hear me every Friday between 9 and 11 right here on 98.7 RPPFM. Hey, straight after scrambled eggs.
Brendan here from the RPPFM newsroom. You are locked into the Big Breakfast Show with John Shaw, Stevie on the Buttons, and great local guests right here on your local radio station, RPPFM.
It's Brad Arnold from Transport Victoria. A 20 to 25-minute delay and still building for the M80 Ring Road turnabout from just after Dalton Road up towards City Road. 2 separate collisions being cleared, one near the Hume Freeway in the left emergency lane, one just before Sydney Road blocking the right lane. Big knock-on effect for the Hume Freeway. Delays are back before Cooper Street and plenty of extra traffic on the Hume Highway through Campbellfield down towards the freeway. Take care if you're on the Monash Freeway inbound past Wellington Road with our crews picking up some debris in one of the running lanes and a service change for the Frankston train line.
RPPFM, downtown Mornington with John Shaw, Lotus Dado, Stevie on the Buttons, and Roy Sanderson. Good morning.
Single-handedly improved breakfast single.
Troy, I'm going to hold that compliment close to my heart for a long, long time. That's very
And
kind.
these guys really need you.
Thanks, Ryan.
I don't know if you know this. You know Nicky Rex. We've actually been packing your stuff. He's coming tomorrow for a first ever parachute jump. It's pretty brave. And I said to her, Listen, I think you could pack a spare pair of knickers, underwear, in case. Like you had knickers, just in case, like, if I get a fright of an accident, I said, no, just in case the suit doesn't open.
Oh, no.
Not at all, I remember.
I saw that, yes. Oh,
Yeah, I wonder why.
That's what I told the classing on.
unfortunately, I saw that coming from a long way off and knew you were going to be in deep trouble.
They have
The tax office, speaking of tax, crazy tax deductions for people who've tried to claim. Have you got a few of them?
they live into the list. These are people who did their own tax returns. They haven't dealt through an accountant. And the tax office, they shared with us, being tax agents, to say, this is what some people have claimed. Now, here we go. The first couple were working from home, right? A person tried to claim food delivery costs for morning tea while they're having an online meeting. They're having a Zoom meeting and they say, for morning tea. Do you have one of those music?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Yeah. Next one. Need to be comfortable.
Yes.
I bought some Victoria's Secret pajamas. I just tried to claim those.
Yeah, Barbell.
I don't think that's it.
Stop it.
Last one working from home. Needed a security dog while I worked from home. So I claimed the food of the vet bill for a Labrador.
My Labrador. The most aggressive dog ever.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. 2 Labradors, and they would lick a thief to death.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's a form of security.
Others that make it say maybe that should be tax deductible. On the way to work, picking up morning coffee for myself and one of my co-workers, claiming that coffee before you get to work, people, are not a tax deduction.
I've been doing it. I've been doing it for 6 years here for Stevie. 6 years, Roy.
And
No tax deduction. Well, there's no. Well, we don't make any money
You're gonna
anyway,
get
so it
paid
doesn't
to
really
get a
matter.
tax
Yeah.
deduction.
Oh, yeah.
got off to the game. A little bit like Santa Claus, because somebody asked once and said, can Santa Claus claim his suit? He thinks it's a uniform, his big red suit.
Yeah.
Well, how much does Santa Claus earn in income? 0. So you can't claim the suit if you've got no income.
Right. Yes.
So this is you guys. You don't get paid. You're volunteers.
Yes.
So
we
you
are.
can't claim the coffee. Well, you can't claim the coffees anyway.
Lotus just fell. Lotus just fell off the chair. She's just worked out she's not getting paid to come in today.
You're no longer buying you coffees on the way. Winners from the homework, the office. So working from home in the morning, you drive from home to work. We've talked about this before. There was a court case that went in the taxpayer's favour, and everybody, certainly us accountants got very excited and went, whoa, we can claim this now. The tax office appealed and lost, so that is not a tax deduction. You can't claim travel from the home office to the work office. 2 more. Buying a secret Santa gift when you're doing a Christmas thing, that's not a tax deduction, people. So you can't claim that, which means that our limit at the office was always $50. We've just dropped it to $5.
Yes.
The last one. Don't claim the drinks for everybody at the pub on a Thursday night. No, you can't claim that either.
No.
That's classed as social.
Yes.
Okay.
Good try,
That's
though.
That's why I don't go to the pub with him.
Exactly. That's why I don't go to the pub. Oh, goodness me. We've got a listener's question here. Is the deadline to pay super the 30th of June, or can they pay it in July?
Only a tax deduction but paid in the financial year. Treasury has the rules. It doesn't matter when it leaves your bank account. which might be the 30th of June, if it doesn't hit the super fund bank account until the next day, the 1st of July, or allocated to your account the next day, 1st of July, it's not a tax deduction to you. The critical date for super is the day it's received and allocated by the super fund. So we tell clients to pay their super by the 20th of June, allowing about 10 days for your super fund to allocate it to your account to avoid any problems at the tax office.
Yep. Great advice.
The way. Don't 30th of June, I'll just pay the super on the last day. Use the 20th of June as your last day.
Need a buffer. Roy, I have a question for you. If someone passes away and they still owe money to tax, what happens?
So when you have a pass away, the tax debt is normally payable by the estate. So the tax office will look at what's in the estate. There might be a family home, investment properties, lots of shares or cash. So they still get paid, and they will get paid when you do probate. A solicitor organises everything. They get a statement from the tax office if there's any debt. If there's nothing in the estate to cover it, cover the tax debt, they don't go to family and say, well, you know, your dad passed away, he had no money, you've now got to pay his debt. The debt is written off if the estate has no money. There is an exception to that. If you have a HEC debt or a student loan debt, those are not paid by the estate. If you've passed away and there's still a HEC debt payable to the ATO, that's written off automatically. They do not recover that from the estate. Does that help?
Yeah, that definitely helps. Yeah, thank you for answering that. That's really interesting.
Roy, what about directors? What do they have? Where directors take a drawings?
Property notices or director's loans?
Directors' loans.
When a director has a loan, borrowed, which is not may a payable pass away from your estate as well.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, they are still going to be payable.
Yep.
Because you die, all the loans you owe to the company don't disappear.
No. Only you disappear.
You disappear.
That's the
Down to your estate.
I'm feeling.
No money. Again, they can't say, well, I'm going to charge the wife or the husband or, you know, whoever's providing or the kid. They don't have to pay it. It just comes out of their estate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Their money.
Yep. Perfect. All right. Well, hope everyone's feeling well. If not, well, it's, we're all feeling good now. Yeah. This is no way to get rid of debt.
Oh, not a way
No.
to set it off.
I say about that.
Yeah, always got to be paid. Thank you so much, Roy. How do people find you?
Website.
Fantastic. Thanks, mate. We'll chat again next week.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Now, what have we got, Stevie?
Bit of lady moment.
Oh, nice. RPPFM, you're having the big breakfast with John Shaw, Lotus Dado, Stevie on the buttons, and everybody else.
Oh. Stuff on the street. She said, hello, hey Jill, you wanna give it a go? Get you, lady more push it out the boat. Yeah. He's out in the food while I see freshen down. Boy drank all that magnolia wine. All her black satin sheets waist on green. Get you, yeah, Get you, yeah. Chocolate, yeah. Pretty lady mama, push it out the car. Since was the spot. And you push it out the car.
Yeah, we come to the money in the garden. Let them know we bout that cake straight out the gate. We independent women, some mistake us for whores and saying, why spend mine when I can spend yours? Disagree? But that's you, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep playing these cats out like a child. High heel shoes, getting love from the dudes, for badass chicks from the Moulin Rouge. The song sisters, better that those sisters. And we drink wine with diamonds in the glass by the case, the meaning of expensive taste.
You wanna get you, yeah.
I'm a
Good choker, I tell you.
what your lady mama had.
One more time, one more time. Piece of side, roll and sleep right. Back home, doing 9 to 5, but I still the brave alive. Rubbing turns on sleep, memories dream. And shit, I get one. Stars, yeah. Shit, I get one. That's why. Shit, I get one.
Christina, Pink,
Hey, hey.
Ryan, my baby, Mulan, Rouge, Mr. Millionaire.
We're the volunteers from up supporting families in need. And we love the big breakfast show on IWPFM. Emotions come
Sing along this fire. Come to win the rain is in fire.
RFM, I can hear you. 8:28. Morning, Scotty.
Morning, John. Morning, Stephen. Morning,
Lotus.
Lotus is her name, Scotty.
So much. That's very kind of you to say.
How's everyone going anyway?
Very well.
Yes,
Thank
very-
you. Yeah. How about you?
Pretty good. Think that work this day was very
It was quiet, was it?
Sorry?
Wow.
Yeah. A week.
Yeah, winter.
When
Yes, we'll be there next Friday. We're coming, Scotty.
trying to get
Big breakfast.
I said it.
Yes, we're back there next week, next Friday from 6:30 on.
Okay.
Yes, really, really good. We're looking forward to it. You were about to say what a game last night.
Okay, that's enough, Scotty. I'm going to have to turn you off now. Yeah. I can't hear what you're saying. Oh, dear. Oh,
Yes, there is. Yes.
It's playing.
It will be Geelong versus Suns. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Big game.
What win? And Geelong will win. I reckon it'll be close.
Uh,
What does the lady? Oh, what's her name? What does she get? The difficulty.
Lotus. Yes.
Listen,
40
I oscillate between two different teams. This might be a bit scandalous for you, Scotty. My whole family are big Bomber supporters, which I've heard is yep, yeah. There you go. But my partner and his family barrack for the Hawks, so I oscillate between those two. Yeah, yeah.
Thomas is better than the Hawks.
Yeah, he's not biased at all. Yeah.
They're pretty fun. And how good's red and black as a color scheme? I think that's pretty sick. You know. All right, I'll vote for you. I will vote for you.
There you go. You got the whole Dado family. They're pretty famous.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Scotty, what happened last week to the Bombers? Did you?
Let me just get
She's listening. Yeah.
Stuff players and I know Mr. Special give me on it, but we played well.
You did play well.
So we open
Oh.
So Melbourne take on 10 my Bombers, and we're playing for Neil Danaher. So Melbourne and Essendon playing together. Remember Neil Danaher.
Excellent.
Oh.
Very, very good.
Everyone, don't forget to buy your beanies. Please donate money to research little things.
Yes.
These guys out there, yeah, everything wants me. You know, get it out there, sort of beanies out on people's heads.
Well, yeah, but you can get the virtual ones now because they're basically sold out, Scotty. So you have to buy the virtual beanie. That's the one. Yes. Yep.
Put your name on it.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Lotus wants one of those.
You want one of those too, yeah.
I reckon it's the win.
What? Really?
We Melbourne go around in April. I reckon we can do it again and make it 2 from 2.
Right. You do know that they've got a new coach and they're winning.
I heard the big boy he might be taken over. So, the volume is around, but President I'm giving the 5 o'clock now with the stock for next.
Oh, okay. Right. So you're missing out. Yep.
Like
Absolutely.
the contingency plan. It's
Right.
good.
Yeah. Please be crap. Let Scotty have the job.
Oh, you TikTokers.
25, 20. It is not con wet, sorry. Winning because it's north. West Coast.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? I don't know how that's happened. Maybe they sold their game to them. I don't know.
I think that North will win.
Rightio. Port Adelaide versus Sydney Swans. Yes, they will. I believe so. Yes.
Sorry, Mr. Runaway Man.
Oh, goodness, mate. That's Jim at Trofeo Estate is Mr. Winery Man. Yeah, he's Carlton.
Still to take on GWS. I'm Kilda, Chloe.
GW St Kilda.
Yeah, I reckon Kilda gets the win.
Really? That's it. So we need your prediction for the top 4 at this time of year. Who will be in the top 4 at the end of the year?
Oh, this is good.
It's not Essendon.
No.
Sad.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Well, who's first and second at the minute? Who's on top? Oh no. Yes, there you go. So Freo, Sydney, Bulldogs, Geelong. That's a brave thing. Yes. And who's your early prediction for the Brownlow?
Oh, he's having to do 40 seconds per day.
Oh.
You know, to get the 3 votes, you've normally got to win.
Okay, I'll win the Brownlow then.
Win the Brownlow.
Scotty.
Hey,
I was player. My videos out of mine.
Oh,
Fan of his.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll send you a snippet of this little bit that you can send to him. Now, Scotty, did you play this last week?
You know, we had a play last week. We got Eltham now.
Eltham in Eltham.
Oh, nice.
Last time we had these.
Ouch.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
Yeah, what the?
And we've got a big game. Oh, need to pump down the Cranbourne. We'll just get smashed again.
But you just said you're playing in Eltham.
Yeah.
So why am I going to Cranbourne?
2 weeks from now.
Oh, okay. Yes, we'll give it a shot. See how, oh, no. Oh, yeah, maybe. That's a possibility. Next week, no, but...
Don actually gets out of his oldness.
Stop it. Goodness me, we've just told...
This is why Cook John out of love.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
Tender love and care.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
It's
God, I love my own jokes.
We've just...
You got it, you know? It's nice to laugh at your own jokes. You got to crack yourself up.
Yes.
Person one of 3 times.
Oh, goodness me. Rightio. But you like Emily Watson as well. You like them, all the ladies.
Yeah,
Scotty,
Emily
don't you? Yes. You just got dumped,
I've got
Lotus.
competition.
Just dumped. Thanks, Scotty. You have a great weekend, mate.
Well, I want to see Geelong lose, Derby.
Stop it.
Cheers, Scotty.
There you go, Stevie. Friday. Bye, guys.
See you, Scotty. What do you got for us, Stevie?
Pat Benatar.
Oh, I like that.
I never looked at this. I never cared either way. Looking for reasons. We're searching for a sign. We're reaching out for both hands. But gotta put the kick inside. Oh. Just in the world, everybody's out there crying to her, and I got one. And I'm darkness won't be right. Oh, but I'm so tired. So tired. Everything is floating that we never learn from our mistakes. Deepest cuts are healed by faith. all the time. When everything just falls apart, remember from all mistakes. Take his cuts out in my vein, and be there sometimes. When everything just falls apart, remember mistakes. The deepest cuts are healed. Everything. Just
RPPFM, I like that little drum bit at the end there. That's very
Cool, isn't
nice.
it? Yeah.
8:42. Currently, it is, well, I'm going with 12 degrees.
Oh, spot on. Yeah.
There you go. Heading to a balmy 17.
Is it?
I don't know.
Let's
Just made
hope
it,
so.
like everybody else just made it up.
It just blanked out on me.
Oh,
no.
Anyway, you're on the Big Breakfast Show at RPPFM with John Shaw and Lotus Datto and Stevie on the buttons and Farrah Buckland. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, John?
Oh, we're going extremely well here. We've been sitting here for about 5 hours, but no, it's okay. It's all good. No, not really. It
No,
just
4.5.
sometimes feels that way. But no. The morning's flying, actually. So now, can you please tell us a little bit about the foundation? And then we'll talk about the event coming up.
I'm the executive Caroline Pacific. For financial funds for students who can't afford their costs. So it helps them get into sometimes financial is the barrier and getting into education. So we're at our highest record ever, 589 now.
Wow.
But just 2026, many weeks. Yeah.
That is incredible. Yeah, very, very good. Now you've got an event coming up in July.
Have our Christmas in July, Wednesday the 22nd of July. And it's going to be at Sydney. So we had our hospitality running the event.
Yes.
Live real event. And it's a great night. With choir coming. Southern sound.
Yeah, they're very good. They're very, very, very good young ladies.
Down that area.
Yes, all peninsula based.
Festival day. And just $40 a head, 2 4 months. So all the Christmas coming. And we're doing mystery bottles. So we'll have fun prizes and speakers. And of course, we'll have quieting. So
Magnificent. And so it's all at the university or the campus. The campus Chisholm in Frankston. I will warn you, parking is a bit difficult, but it's worth it. That's a very cheap price for a 2-course meal anywhere in the world. That is absolutely brilliant. So around 12 o'clock.
So 12 or 12:30.
Yep. Absolutely magnificent.
Choir on our mouth.
Okay, slow down with that one. Do it again for me. C E F at. And can you book for 2, or do you need to have a table?
One.
Yep.
So tables are.
And they're available now, and it will sell out. It always does. So jump in today if you can and help them out. It's a wonderful afternoon, and that's great value. And you're helping the people that are learning, which is even better. Which we'll do next week, next Friday down at Sages Cottage. But that's great, Farah. Fantastic. Just give us that again. CCEF. See, that's good because I left out the edu. .au. Yes, there you go. All right, jump on board, folks. Support them all. It's when you hear from these people that have actually received a scholarship and hear how it changed not only their life but the people that they're with, their lives as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Good on you. It's great what you do. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you. We'll see you next month. We'll be there. Good on you. Cheers.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
That's Farah Buckland. She looks after all the marketing and all the events and all that sort of stuff. We do a golf day for them at Yarra Yarra. I think it's coming up next March or April.
Yeah.
We go to Yarra Yarra Golf Club. Does your dad play golf?
Oh yeah, he loves golf.
Oh.
Loves golf. Yep.
Do you know where he plays?
I couldn't tell you. Anytime there's golf chatter, my brain sort of just shuts down. I disassociate.
Yeah, I reckon he plays at Peninsula Kingswood, but we'll
Potentially.
you just well
I
you
couldn't tell
can
you.
let us know next time you come in.
Yeah. I'll make a list.
Yes.
Riveting list.
Does he play every week?
I think he would like to.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to play golf every week, but
Yeah,
not
sure.
everybody.
Steve's like, no way.
I got a hole in one once. That was enough.
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
on a putting green.
Hey, however you take it.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what I thought too.
Makes no difference. We've got a few minutes. Really want to pop in. Hey, can you play that secret sound again?
Oh yeah.
Just for fun. So if you've got the kids in the car, tell them to be quiet. Mums and dads, tell them to be quiet and listen to this. This is for we'll give one more person a try.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Here we go.
Oh, you have to do it again.
Okay, stand by. Here we go.
I just don't know what that is.
Why?
That's why it's
just
the
don't
secret
know
sound.
what that is.
You have to whisper it.
That's right.
Let's grab a track and then we'll come back and say goodbye.
Okay.
Coming out of my cage and I'm feeling just fine. Because I wanted started out with the kids, started outside dancing, become a kids, and was only the kids. Falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick. So I'm head, but she's touching his head. He takes off her dress. Now let me go. Just can't walk. It's can't. That's it. Control. Just turn it, say, to the same trust. Joking. Just stop. So I've been doing just fine, had me down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like that? It was only a kiss, now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag, now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. He takes off the dress, now letting me go. So I just can't look,
It's killing you. Let's say you can control. Just think, turn the sense and listen to the second of the beyond. Stop, stop, stop.
RPPFM 852 downtown Mornington. You're on 98.7, 98.3, or jump on us through the website or the app. You can tune in anytime you like. We're always here on a Friday morning, but there's lots of other shows. In fact, J-Mac, he's sitting right next to us. He'll have his little sailor's hat on soon, singing his love boat. He's got his tambourine there. He's he's just picked up his maracas. Look at him go with those maracas. Lotus, have you had fun?
I have had the best time. Thanks
Excellent.
for having me.
Especially early in the morning. You've done very well.
Thank you so much.
Are,
Thank you.
Are you a morning person or a night person? Or are you both?
I don't think I'm either, to be honest.
Right.
I'm a midday person.
I like that.
You
That's
know?
good. I like
Yes.
that.
Yeah, I can't
Wait.
stay up late, can't wake up early. I don't know what's going on with me.
Because you're an artist.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
Creative. That creative
Gotta go with
brain.
the flow.
Yeah, flow state. That's the whole thing.
It's very similar though to songwriting, to
Yeah,
all that stuff, creative
true.
things.
That's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
So, well, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for coming in.
Thank you so
It's been
much for
lovely,
having
lovely to
me.
meet you.
You as well.
We don't know where this little adventure is going to go to. We've got no idea.
None at all.
You may be back. You may not be back. But you
Who
may.
knows?
But you may be back.
I may be back.
Our
Yeah.
listeners certainly want you
Thank
back.
you.
You can come back whenever you want.
Oh, thank you so much.
Which has been great. So thank you, Stevie, on the buttons. Thank you, everyone
Thanks,
that texts us
Stevie.
through for all of your loopy answers that you've given us. To what
So
did
good.
Johnny Mac just say? Opening a can on with your eye.
With your eye and then letting the beer spill everywhere.
That's just stupid.
Pretty good.
I like the person who wrote in and said it's the same as last week.
Yeah, and it is correct.
It
But
is.
next week, $240.
Whoa!
Next week, $240. Thank you, Roy Sanderson. Thank you, Sue and Sam over in France. Thank you, Chris, for letting us run amok. Well, we have grants or grants as well.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. We have all these things that are just silly. But you've just had the big breakfast for breakfast. We're going to get this right one day because it still goes back to scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
But we'll find an ending somehow.
Yeah, we will.
But we'll be back next week. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lotus. Thanks, Stevie.
Thank you.
Over to Johnny Mac after this track.